Anyone who expects to be perfect is delusional. I know that we're going to slip up. I know we're going to have mistakes. I know I'm going to screw up. I look at those as an opportunity to reinforce, first off, introspective. What have I done? Have I done anything that has uh, given any kind of impression in another direction? Do I have anything in place that may have driven this or caused this? And it's an opportunity to have a conversation with the team member or the client to reinforce, hey, you know what? This is who we are. We got off base. And I'm telling you who we are, and I'm gonna prove it to you. This is what I'm gonna do regardless of the outcome. This is what I want to do to make this situation right. Right now, I can't go back and change anything, but I'm going to try to make this stuff right for you right now. I really get a sense of pride and appreciation when something like this happens and one of my other leaders around the store or even the person themselves come to me and say, hey, this happened and I think we can do da 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 to make it right. I've talked to them and this is what they want. And this is where we missed. I own it and I want to do this to make it right. And that's when you're like, hey, now we got something. Now you're cooking. I don't want people to run from that. Honestly, it's pretty rare that I get calls of people that are upset. I know we mess up, but when I do get those calls, one of the first things I try to do is thank that person for letting me know. I need to know these things. And I know we're not going to be perfect. So it's good to know when we're not so that I can take an opportunity to look at how and why this happened. Was somebody being greedy or was it just a mistake? Most of the time, it comes down to a lapse in communication, to be real honest. But when we look at those things from a leadership perspective and put, hey, here's how we're going to do this and we're going to follow these steps. I want this done. I don't care how you get it done or when you get it done, but I want this done every day. That's going to address some of these issues. And instead of feeling like you got to be babysitting them to make sure they don't screw up, it's kind of a self-contained accountability. Now, when those things don't get carried out, then we have an issue. And that comes back to character. And there's really only logically two reasons why it wouldn't happen. And one would be because they didn't know how. That's on leadership. The other would be because they refused to. That's kind of on them. And it's a reflection of their character